Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play the Old Republic Sorcerer playthrough. Yes, I just added that little extra part as a hint that maybe I'll do another Let's Play. Not that that's a hint, since I've said it about 24 times. Anyway, you'll also notice I went back to the hood look for now. I kind of like the hood look better. It's just different. Anyway, just a quick update for those of you that might be interested. Kinval, I was making these Create Dragon Arm Guards. I ended up making an exceptional one with an augment slot. I started looking at the other items in the crafting section, the blue versus the purples. If you get a blue exceptional and slot it out the way you want, it can be just as good as the purple equivalent. Now, of course, with the purple, you have a chance to crit the purple and get an augment slot, and you can make it that much better. But, I mean, that's a lot of high-end resources you have to get, and you probably have to spend a lot of money doing it, or, well, yeah, you just gotta be incredibly lucky or spend a lot of money doing it. So, yeah. Anyway, so I went ahead and just gave him these bracers. I added a plus 13 defense rating on them, and they're pretty nice. So now we are going to go do the pirate and the girl, and I want to kill these guys because I'm thinking there might be a side quest along with this, maybe. And again, I am streaming, so any random talking to random people is not, in fact, random talking to random people. I apologize in advance, too, as my cough seems to be wanting to come back. And it's coming back with a vengeance. So, looks like those guys are for part of a side quest, but not this side quest. So let's go ahead and go in and talk to this Casey Ricks. Or we just look at a black screen.
Casey Ricks. Andronicus sent me. He said you know where to find Silas Wilkes.
Andronicus? You mean he's out of prison? You doing alright? And he's after Wilkes. Figures. Andronicus doesn't really forgive or forget. Hey, you're not planning to harm him, are you?
Tell me where Wilkes is, or I will kill him.
Oh, come on, please. Not really. I'll tell you where to find that son of a
Look at
hut.
me.
In fact, I'll make sure he's there so you can kill him. Wilkes' base is hidden out of Aether's view. Andronicus will know what I mean.
Can't you give me something a little clearer?
I can't have everyone on Tatooine knowing where the base is. Let me call Wilkes. Make sure he stays put. It'd be a shame for you to storm HQ while he's out.
Don't do anything you'll regret.
Like warn Wilkes? We both know that'd be suicide.
Casey, sweetheart, got something to report? Andronicus hasn't turned up, has he?
Oh, sigh. What do I have to do to make you stop worrying about Andronicus?
Well, I could think of a few things. Have you reconsidered my offer?
That's why I called. Are you free in, say, a couple of hours? We could talk about it. In person.
I always have time for you. I'll be right here, sweetheart, whenever you're ready.
Men are so
Ugh,
gullible.
I hate that guy. Andronicus never went for that eyelash batting junk, but Wilkes is there. So hurry up and kill him.
I mean, you aren't really...
No. I've been able to string him along so far without it. But I won't shed any tears when he's gone, to say the least.
I hope you can hear the music in the background. It's like ba 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 tick 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 da wah wah wah. Oh, I just tricked that guy, and now you're gonna go murder the shit out of him. Womp womp womp. How do you watch on your phone? Well, Assuming you have a smartphone, which I think is a relatively safe assumption, probably the easiest way is to just... If you just go to the site, it probably would work, I would imagine. Because I think... oh, I'm sorry, Cat. Am I in your way? I mean, I didn't need to see my buttons. My hotkeys. I want your head to be right there in the way. I also think it's very wise that you keep sticking your tail into my computer case right next to the CPU fan. That's gonna go very well for you. I predict it. There's a Twitch TV app, but it's Android. I mean, it's last I checked, it was iPhone only. The one they have for Android is only to broadcast, which I don't really know who would stream from their phone, but apparently somebody does. And who has an iPhone? Well, actually, apparently a lot of people have an iPhone. Cool people have Android phones. Like me. Everything I do is cool. Yeah, I think starting this year, you are going to start seeing a change in some of the priorities. Seeing as how the Kindle Fire has sold like hotcakes, which whoever came up with that expression, by the way, like, first off, who the hell says hotcakes? Secondly, why do pancakes sell well? Like, what is it about them that would make you create the analogy, hey, this sells like flapjacks? Anyway, and yes, I do realize the expression is very old. Probably around the time that they actually still called them hotcakes. Actually, I think McDonald's still calls them hotcakes. I am talking about the most random shit tonight. No, these guys are great. I was wondering why he wasn't taking any damage. It's like, wow, that new bracer is really doing you well. No, I knew it wasn't going to be that big of an upgrade. What's up? Brown house. That's what's up.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
I created some nimble mind boots with the hope of getting critical nimble mind boots, which I did. Actually, I think there's another blue, but I don't really want to waste mats creating them over and over and over again. So I'm going to keep making these until I can get the purple version.
Leave everything to me, Master. I will not disappoint you.
If it ain't purple, it ain't worth me wearing it. Okay, that's not true. But, because obviously I'm wearing a lot of non-purple items. Alright, where is the pirate and the girl quest at? Oh, right back at the cantina. Alright, we'll do that later. Also, I apologize if you can hear me chomping on this cough drop. Believe me, it's better than hearing me hack into your face. Die, Womp Rat! Give me a codex entry! Wow, Womp Rats are hideous. Oh, he did give me a comment. I got a commendation for killing a totally, incredibly weak rat. Fantastic. Let's see. For the new threats, I need to... Oh, hey. I need to plant 3 communicator bugs, acquire the code cipher from a Jawa guardian, and defeat Jawa forces. Oh, I get to kill Jawas. The only thing better than killing Jawas is killing Ewoks. By the dozen. Wait, why didn't it let me plant it last time? Die, you little freaks. What's up? Death is what's up. Also, roundhouse kicks. Little turds. Looks like there's a quest item. I will beat these Jawas like they stole something. Because they probably did. Hey, that's kind of racist. I apologize. I'm still gonna kill him. Ah, that bonus quest was called Jawa droppings. Alright, so we've got all that. Now we just need to plant one or more of these. Wait, that looks like that was it. Is there anything worthwhile up here? That was a little too easy. Nope. Alright, well. Oh, yes. A trail of dead Jawas. How glorious. Alright. Gonna head back this way. Actually, let's save some time. Quick travel. You'll notice I went back to the hood, you guys just tuning into Twitch. And you guys are on the ball. I put the video up in Tweet, and within like 10 minutes, you guys hop right on in. I'm impressed. Uh-oh, about to lay the smackdown on this guy, who supposedly has the relic.
Tell Reg I can't have any more slip-ups. Wilkes finds out I'm here, it'll be like Rusan all over again.
Yes, Andronicus. Whatever you say.
Go.
Sup? Do you like my hood better or the
I'm
mask?
Sith. This room's feeling a lot like that escape pod. Make me happy. Tell me you found Wilkes.
Casey said Wilkes was out of Ether's view.
Out of Ether's view, huh? Spineless son of a hut is hiding underground.
Oh, well, that narrows it right on down. So underground, somewhere on Tatooine. Fantastic.
Wilkes is a dead man.
There's a system of caves on the other side of the abandoned farm settlement. I wager that's what Casey meant.
Why aren't you shooting already?
Hey, I always want to shoot something, but the old girl encrypted something on this datapad. Looks like it's an access code. Something we'll need to get into this hidden HQ, probably.
Between your blaster and my lightning, none will survive.
If you like it that way, I'm gonna blast Wilkes for every day I spent floating in that escape pod. And then I'm gonna stomp on his bones.
My master, what is this? Would you abandon Kinval, servant of the Great Tulak Horde, for some weak human? It seems like no matter what I choose, he's gonna get pissed off, so...
I need him to find the artifact.
No, he actually liked that. The bond between us is strong, but it can be broken. Wait a minute, he's always pissing and moaning about how he wants to escape and how he's gonna kill me when he gets away. But now that I find somebody else, he's all like, oh, don't forget about me. Alright, I'll call you, okay? Text me.
I'm sorry, Ken. We just weren't meant to be.
What?
Mat insokja iman kudana.
I thought that was like the joke option. Oh well. It looks like I got my other companion though. The pirate and the girl. Did he get anything? That sucks. Alright, we got our new companion, Andronicus Revel. We do have an item which is in the bank, and I'm a smart guy, so I didn't bring it with me, because that's just a smart thing to do. He uses dual blasters, which I kind of thought he would. He needs a lot more equipment. At some point we'll trick him out, but not right now. Oh, let's try to give him stuff. It's actually meant to try to give Tulak Var or Ken Vol this stuff, but well, let's just see what he likes. Let's give him this weapon.
Great. This is really great.
Wow, 208 just for that one weapon. So he's already falling head over heels for me. I'm pretty sure Kim Vol is a guy. That's the most butch femme ever. Since like Rosie O'Donnell. Maybe he's both. Maybe he can just be whichever. I mean, it can be whichever one he wants to be. Hey man, we don't discriminate. I mean, hey person. Damn it, he's not even a person. Son of a. He's so confusing. And you talk about gender confused. Let's ram into the door first.
I must thank you for the work you did with the Jawa communications. The bugs you set are already transmitting. Any rebellion the Jawas plan will come straight to our ears. I trust finding the cipher gave you little difficulty.
Man, would you want to be the one listening in to the Jawas chatter all day? That would be hellacious.
I really am the best.
Let me transmit the code to our surveillance team.
I need to turn the music down a little bit.
Yes, the Jawas speak of spirit wielders, those who possess the magic of their shamans. I assume they mean the Force.
No, they mean elemental
Their young
magic.
go to a secret training ground to learn the shaman's magic. They're building an army there. We must stop them. This shaman, the one training their armies, we need to bring her into custody, study her, learn what she is made of.
They're not building a Jedi Force, they're building like a bunch of elemental shaman. They're creating an arena team.
Do your scientists prefer their specimens alive or dead?
Please take her alive. The Sith must observe her using the Force. There is little her corpse can tell them. I hope I can rely on you to make this happen.
Dragging back an unwilling Force user is easier said than done.
We are fortunate to have a Sith Lord in this very colony, Lord Biro. Speak with her. She made her reputation taking Jedi alive. She may have techniques to share.
Ho ho ho.
I'll tell her to expect you.
She has techniques of bringing those guys back alive. Yeah, I bet. So let's take a quick look at his stats. I'm assuming aim is his nope. Actually, cunning is his primary. Looks like. Actually, he has very high endurance, so maybe he can tank pretty decently. Guess we'll find out. Whee! Oh, wait. Maybe you need to go talk to this person over here to learn her techniques. What if it consists of alcohol and roofies? Ah, damn, that was almost pretty cool. Well, not really. It was moderately cool. There.
Of
course. Hello.
Hmm.
You must be the bright young Sith I was told to expect. Frankly, I'm surprised you would lend your approval to this sort of mission.
Kerrigan!
The idea that a Jawa, the lowest sort of alien scum, has the discipline it takes to use the Force is nothing short of insulting. These Jawa shamans are simply charlatans putting on a show for the gullible. However, if it were true...
The only way to know is to go after them.
No. This has the potential to sow chaos throughout the Empire. Imagine if no one respected the power of the Sith, if they believed the lowest slave could muster the same powers. For the sake of the
That won't do.
Empire, it is crucial that the Force remain mysterious. The province of the elite, not Jawas.
You think we should ignore any threat they pose?
On the contrary, I will aid you in Commander Villo's quest, but only because I expect you to redirect your goals. Find this Jawa training ground, hunt down this shaman, but kill her and any Force users you see. Bring Commander Villo's a regular Jawa warrior, and tell him it's the shaman. Any studies will prove conclusively that Jawas have no connection to the Force.
I will help you preserve the power of the Sith.
Your loyalty is appreciated. I forged these shackles myself to hold Jedi and cut off their connection to the Force. Using them will suggest the danger this shaman poses. Just take care which Jawa you use them on.
She kind of looks like she has a pumpkin for a head. Pumpkin that you bought for Halloween. You meant to carve it up, but, you know, you got busy checking Facebook too much and Twitter and didn't end up rotting. And then when you were on Hoarders a year later, they picked that pumpkin up and then they asked you, how old is this pumpkin? And then you're like feeling kind of awkward and you're like, well, you know, I was going to carve it for Thanksgiving. And then they're like, really? How long ago was that? And you're like, well, it's been a while. So he's not technically a member yet. He's just a guest. I don't know if you noticed that, but yeah, he's still listed as guest. But he can still gain affection. Oh, I'll be killing the Jawas. It will be a Jawa side.
Look sharp, men. This is what success looks like. An entire exchange operation crushed like an insect. May your accomplishment inspire them to do their own jobs half as well.
Then I'm finished here.
Our Empire's standing will be much improved thanks to your work. Farewell.
Alright. There's a core. There's some Kim Vol pants. So now they're not giving me stuff for him. Fantastic. I'll get that. What the hell? Again, just for amusement's sake. Let's see if he likes military gear. He likes weapons.
Hey, I've been looking for one of those.
And he likes military gear. Makes sense, I guess. What the hell is this? Sniper mode. Damage dealt increased. Yeah, let's take a look at his abilities real fast. Let's see. Burst fires a series of powerful blasts. Low blow. Shoots low, hitting the target for damage. Weak and standard enemies have a chance to be snared for 6 seconds. Thermal bomb throws a thermal grenade that deals 203 to 213 kinetic damage to up to 3 targets. I'll go ahead and turn that on. Aimed blast shoots a target for 845 to 900 damage. Shield boost increases range and melee defenses for 50% for 15 seconds. Shares a cooldown with combat acumen. Blaster sweep sprays waves a bolt and a cone in front of the companion, inflicting... Oh, right. He goes away when I do that. Brilliant. Require blah 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 in front of the companion. Twin shots fire both blasters, doing 185 to 228 damage. So he has two modes. Sniper mode increases the damage of the companion's activation time abilities by 10% and decreases the activation time of aimed blast by 0.5 seconds. And assault mode increases the damage of the companion's area damage abilities by 10 and decreases the cooldown of area damage abilities by 25%. Interesting. So he's pretty good at AE, it sounds like. Or he can be, if you decide to go that route. Let's go ahead and do Shaman, because I want to kill Jawas. Actually, let's test him out on this thing. Let's go ahead and turn everything on.
Take that.
Oh boy, you showed him. See how well he can tank. Probably not. Oh, he does. That's kind of what I thought. On the bright side, it died fast. It's always nice. Yes. I mean, is anybody else getting stream lag? Somebody mentioned getting stream lag. Someone in the streaming channel, oddly enough. All my jokes are awesome. I don't tell bad jokes. Ever.
Nice. Right between the eyes. I love this.
Oh, hey, what's up? I still need the bonus quest. Oh, that's something else. I kept reading Palawan as Jawa. Yeah, I'm apparently partially retarded. No healing. It's really hard to tell the damage because these guys are so low. I mean, these are still great. Stop healing. Yeah, this stuff is great, but it could be just perception because I'm actually paying attention. But what the hell? Oh. But definitely seems to be dying faster. No heals. But yeah, I would definitely say they are using the hell out of the Force. Yeah, all these have got to die. There will be no survivors.
No trouble at all.
Damn, did Kim Vol talk as much as this guy?